got a report from one of the pilots that was flying over that there was a blockage in the Middle Fork River. At that point, I had my office contact the river crew. Since I know the patrol was on the river, I asked them to float downriver as far as they could and see if they could check out the blockage. They sent a couple of folks on kayaks and confirmed there was a blockage. And at that point, we set the wheels in motion to try to evaluate what was needed to get folks taken care of that were up here. We were very cautious at that point and wanted to evaluate all the options that were available. We came to the conclusion that the only practical solution is to evaluate whether or not the blasters feel comfortable removing the blockage through blasting. It's what happens when you have a wildfire and you have a large torrential rain on top of it. Those things occur, every summer in central Idaho. We don't know if this is going to be completed in the next day or two. It may take as long as 3 days. So again, we're taking it very slow and very cautious at this point.
Nice. Good job. Woo!
I happen to be on the river. I'm a certified blaster. The first step was to decide, can we blast this? Once it was determined it could be blasted, then we had to follow the process to get approval from our forest supervisor. I've called in 2 additional blasters to help me. We're going to look at this thing and evaluate it and figure out the best, safest way to do it. So being wilderness, being a wild and scenic river, it's a very precious jewel. With that said, we have thousands of people that float this river every year. At this time, we currently have approximately 400 people above this blockage. I don't want to use the word trapped, but they cannot come down. So their options are they have to backpack out, hire an outfitter, or wait for us to eliminate this blockage.
We've seen a lot more logs coming down, a lot more washouts since the fire in 2000, but I've never seen something like this. And we were even looking in that Middle Fork book. They have a log jam that happened in the 30s, and again, it's 5 logs, and when someone said that there was a log jam, I didn't even fathom that it would be something as big as it was. When I saw that there was a huge lake, I thought, this is going to be amazing. I got so excited for it, and then I had no idea it meant that I would be camping up there for 3 days.
Well, I've run the river many times, and this trip especially has impressed upon me how insignificant we are in the whole scheme of things and how powerful nature can be.
Especially as you look up Lake Creek and you look at the blowout itself, and then you see the fan below it and what it's done to the river. And then when you go and look at the logjam itself and you see how much is there and how large the pieces of timber are, it's very impressive. And it's you're very thankful that you were not anywhere near it when it happened.
It's an extraordinary geological event. Most of us are on a schedule that we can live with being delayed for a couple days, and compatible people to be next to, and we'll get down the river.
To my knowledge and what I've been told, we've never had a blockage this severe. Our communications here is very challenging. We have 2-way radios, we have satellite phones. Even with those, our communication right now, we're relaying through 2 different guard stations. Things get lost in the translation.
You were totally broken on that.
If we can break loose some key logs that are pinning it, we can get those to swing free. We don't anticipate this is going to be a major 200-foot gusher of water going in the air. The key to explosives is the right amount at the right spot, just enough to nudge these logs to get them to move under the water pressure. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us. We're going to take it one step at a time and just chip away at it. Do it safely, and I know people are anxious to get it out of there, but we're telling the public now 2 to 3 days. Minimum distance from a blasting operation is 500 feet. We're expanding that to 1,000 feet.
Civilians need to get up here.
They're moving it right now. It's attached to the ponderosa. Do you guys see it?
I don't see any logs. There's stuff moving.
There's stuff moving. Oh my God.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
It went excellent. Very happy with the results. We were very concerned we didn't have enough explosives. That's the largest logjam many of us have seen. The largest blast on a logjam many of the three of us have ever attempted.
Get through there. Get through there.
Come on, come on.
Still need a bunch more big stuff. Here it comes.
The Pistol Creek Rapids blast was 95% successful. We're just waiting for the river to clear.
That direction.
That's a big jump.
Wow.
We spent a day basically using mechanical advantage to try to pull all of the logs we could from the downwater side to try to get as much as possible out of there. We finally reached a point where no matter what we did, we couldn't break anything else free. We actually drilled the biggest logs out there and we stuck sticks of dynamite into them so we could break them into half or thirds so that once the logjam did lift up from the charges beneath, it would break up the ones on top that would be broken by the dynamite and it could shift downstream. That worked well except for 2 or 3 that were very, very large logs that we only partially fractured. Those 3 or 4 logs then settled back in and blocked the channel. We're going to go back after them with mechanical advantage, and we think we can get them out of here probably in the next 4 or 5 hours.
I'm amazed that I think they did a fabulous job. I'm really pleased with them. They've really gotten here quick and really did their work quick. We get to still have 2 days on the water.
I think they acted real quickly, and I think they did their job. I was happy with what they did, and there's still some logs up there, but eventually next year high water will flare up and we'll have a whole new rapid next year, but Forest Service did a great job.